Hi Gemini, welcome to your December love reading. I am Sam and this is the Soul of Stella. This is a new channel, so if you like what you see, please like and subscribe because that will really help my growth, and then you can see new videos that I post. So I am doing a December love reading here for you. I've pre-shuffled all the cards and I've got some tarot out on the table. We're going to go over generally what's been going on or what's happening in December, some of the characters or characteristics of the people you might be dealing with in love in December, maybe what they have to say, some advice and outcomes. But I do want to just remind you that you have free will. With every decision that you make, your mindset, your actions, it's going to shape your own unique love story every single day. So please take what resonates from this reading. Don't let anything take from you. Don't let it upset you. Use it as kind of like personal advice, personal development, and like a heads up of what you can change and what you can like choose your own adventure is really what we're getting. So let's dive in. I've got the Tower as your overall energy, then the Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Judgment. So I'm really getting that from this. You've had massive upheaval. Upheaval. Perhaps you said something, just the way I tripped over my word there. It's not always like this, but something small may have been spoken that caused a huge shift in your love life, in your love dynamic, in the way you view love, something changing, crumbling, falling to the ground so it can be rebuilt in a healthier way, because this building had weak foundations, is what I am seeing from this. And from that like destructive place of like, oh damn, there goes that, basically, there goes that is what I hear. You're able to look ahead and you're waiting for your ship to come in. You're looking ahead at calmer waters. You want to move forward. You don't want to live in this energy. You don't want to stay a victim to that, which is amazing. And I feel like you've stepped into a place of power, and queen, king, whatever, we do energy, we don't do gender. So take it how it resonates. But I feel like you've stepped into a place of power where you've just got this acceptance now. Like I said, acceptance keeps coming up, and then you've got judgment again. So I do feel some kind of acceptance of something that didn't work out, but for the best. Because judgment, I feel like your angels are giving you a round of applause here and saying like, yeah, you faced all these shadows, whether they were your own or other people's, like toxic traits, toxic characteristics. You faced all of these with poise and dignity, and actually like you didn't stay in that. You didn't let it get you down. And while you're waiting for things to change, you're actually focusing on your coin, and self-realization and self-empowerment is what I feel too. You're focusing on the things that make you feel more grounded and more stable, and things that will help you rebuild, not particularly this situation in love, but a new situation potentially. Or if it is like you're in a connection, so this can be if you're single, dating, looking for love, already in a connection, in a long-term connection. This is about rebuilding something with stable foundations, and sitting in a place of power while you do that. Really focus too, and nurturing in I feel like you're nurturing yourself and nurturing your own needs in the physical realm. Perhaps you're cleaning up your house as a result of this house being like torn down. Someone may have moved out very quickly, and you might actually have to move as a result because you can't like pay rent by yourself, or you were in over your head, or it has unhappy memories. There's something to do with possibly creating a new foundation in a new home by yourself, for yourself, with stronger foundations. Yeah. Going on a whole new adventure too is, for the Queen of Pentacles, I'm feeling like you may have decided to follow a little whim, like something very whimsical you decided to follow, but it's actually turned out to be quite it's turned out to be quite prosperous for you. So this change and this shift, you've really taken it in your stride. And this little white rabbit is giving me like Alice in Wonderland vibes, and it's sent you down, you possibly followed like a little white rabbit down a rabbit hole and thinking that it was a whimsical kind of daydream thing or a risk to do, but actually it's turned out in your favor. And this judgment is like something settling and becoming right. And you're having this self-awareness and self empowerment in the physical realm, which is amazing. Congratulations to you. Yeah. The love that's coming in may be coming in slow and steady. So December may not have too much heat. However, it may have a love offer or a love connection may bring a lot more prosperity your way, slow and steady. Or you're also deciding to set off on a new adventure that's going to even more enhance your position in life, your standing, your stature in life. And perhaps if you are meeting someone new, they're not quite as established as you, but they have good intentions and you're actually on the same kind of page. They may be an earth sign. Justice. Yeah, justice and judgment is like something being set right, balancing the scales. It may even have been that there was a sudden separation because justice can deal with like the legal system as well, and it's balancing things out because I feel like this had to happen. It was very much like divinely guided, had to happen. Yes, definitely something ended so that something else can take its place. Like the trash took itself out. There was the death card is like the endings and beginnings. Something is being like set right so that your luck can turn around, and so that you can celebrate and enjoy more of what makes you really happy, like rainbows and butterflies, and actually have a really strong connection with someone. From here, you can build beautiful things, is what I'm hearing. From here, it gets easier. You've sown the seeds. Things have been working up to this point, and even though it felt abrupt, I feel like you were so freaking ready for this. Let's find out what kind of character this potentially this Knight of Pentacles coming in, or anyone that is helping you in your love life or coming through in your love life in December. Perhaps we haven't seen them in the cards yet. Femme Fatale. Either this is a same-sex relationship, or you're male and the person coming in is female, or they see you, if you're the female, they see you as quite a femme fatale, someone who like is just so exotic and erotic and sensual and stunning to them. Whoa, I said there might not be much love, and then you just get these two cards. Okay, hi. We want to see it, please. God, that came out before. Interesting. And Samaritan. Okay, so the Samaritan refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Ah, interesting. I feel like the person or situation that you left behind was not a caring character, and you may have been stifled in so many different ways that you evacuating the building reset something within you. It reset. I can actually really relate to this. It probably reawoken you, or you had a reawakening before you like had this tower moment happen to you, and there's a spark back in your life, and that's why you're looking ahead. You're like, right, I feel like I need to like you're taking a vacation from the shit is what I feel as well. And you're taking a new outlook on how you show up in the world. You could also be going through a glow up, and people are starting to notice that. And the Samaritan comes into it because I feel like without this person caring about other people, not just about you, it highlighted the contrast between your divine masculine and your divine feminine, and the contrast between this person who was not recognizing their own divinity, and therefore they were putting forth a version of themselves that was really shitty to other people. And so what you're attracting, I feel, is someone who is very passionate, very fired up, who appears godlike to you, and who has a heart and actually cares about other people. Like, you know, when you go out and you see how someone treats bar staff or how they treat retail staff, how they treat the waiter while you're at dinner, this is going to set you on a new, like, you're going to, I really feel like you're setting yourself on new paths, financially, materially, really. But this person is coming in, and I feel like it's towards the end of December, because you're still focusing on, you're focusing this way, right? You're focusing on something else in the future. So I feel like this is coming at the end of, you might actually meet them on New Year's. That would make sense. Okay. And this person is really igniting. You know how a new year, you're kind of like looking at the year that was, and you're like, well, hello, 2023. I want love. I want abundance. I want beauty. I want compassion. I want kindness. I want world peace. You know, and it just puts you in this like, mood of anything is possible. It gives you a little bit of hope. Even, I don't know if you're like me and you look at fireworks and it gives you a little bit of hope, and instead of burning flames, you want like hunger, burn, and love. Do you know what I mean? Maybe this person kind of looks like Elvis. And there's great passion coming forth from both of you. And this person lets it be known that they only have eyes for you, and lets it be known that they're putting their best foot forward to impress. Let's get some more information, because sometimes when someone is like, I'm a skeptic. When someone is like putting their best foot forward to impress, I want to know why. But let's first of all see some potential physical traits you might recognize this person from. You might actually work with them, and that would make sense because of all the pentacle energy that came through. You are focused on your coin, and so therefore you may like meet this person through work or a work Christmas party or something like that. And because you're so focused, that's actually really attractive to you, to this person. You're so focused on your coin and you're in your power. You're oblivious to love, and yet here it is. And so it may be a dramatic meeting, and like I said fireworks. There might actually be fireworks between the two of you when you get together. They may have blue eyes, be wearing a blue shirt or a blue dress or something like that, or have blue hair, but also like blue collar. I'm getting with the corporate kind of vibe of the way they present themselves, or the uniform or such that they might be wearing. Yeah, I wanted a bit more, thanks. Glasses, facial hair, smile. So either you or them have glasses, and that helps you recognize their eyes, connect eyes, something about their glasses, something about facial hair, and something about the way they smile. It does really give me like a godlike appearance, someone who is well put together. They have a dramatic look to them, which is kind of mysterious and sexy. The glasses might add to the sex appeal. The facial hair might add to that godlike kind of feeling where they just feel wise. And their smile kind of melts you into this loving energy. And you're like, I loved you from the minute I met you, you know, like it was eyes across the room kind of feeling, and just fireworks. But let's see what they would say to you, or what you might hear them say in your presence. I'm not sure you feel the same way. And that's because you're quite focused, you know, you're quite focused on what you've achieved and what you've come through in this healing and rebuilding phase that you're in. And so, and especially like if you're meeting at work and you've just come out of something, you might really not be in the mood, but actually like this takes you by surprise. And the Tower moment can have like a domino effect as well. You're boring me. Interesting. Maybe they never paid attention to you at work either before. And now there's just something like a new aura, a new energy about you. And the party you're at might be boring them. You might actually come in and save this person from the boring ass person that they're talking to at this event. I know you know I'm lying, but you're just letting me get away with it. Yeah, they may be like talking themselves up, I feel, with this God complex. If you turn it around, instead of benevolence and compassion, they're using their power to control a situation or a person, and they may actually be lying and you have a little laugh about it, but you come in and you know what's up, you know? Don't let them lie about being a good person, though. Don't let someone get away with that. Please believe me when I say you're the most beautiful person to me. Yeah, they're seeing you as a femme fatale, or they're seeing you as super sexy. Like, just, you've got this glow. This glow keeps coming up. And judgment can have to do with that, like an angelic presence that could be you. You are way too good for me. I feel inferior around you, and you have things you need to work on too. Will you do it? You do have things you need to work on, and you are doing it. And through possibly this connection, you can achieve a lot together as well, is what I see from this. Because you two might have like another pile got this. You two might have like a dual purpose where you fall madly in love, and together you will change the world. Together you will change your community. Together you will create something really stable and amazing, but from a good place. You might actually like work for a not-for-profit or something like that, or you might decide to move into that arena because of the inspiration of this person. A year from now, things are going to look very different. A year from now, this companionship is going to, the world's there in that card. A year from now, it may change the world. You two may have a big impact on the world. Communicate clearly. I feel like this is about taking things from a friendship level to like this lover energy and improving health. What you do or the work that you do may have a hospital nursing connection, or it could actually improve your health from this really stressful situation that you've been through, to have someone who is really caring and who nurtures you physically and sensually and sees you for who you are and helps you feel really comfortable and seen in an intimate sense. And then it says you're ready as well. So you've got a few extra cards. And then ask for help from others. Yeah, I do feel like this person is willing to help you, and you might actually ask them for help for something really similar, like, oh, do you know where the drink station is? You know, it might be something really simple, and that's how the conversation starts. You might actually have to interrupt them from this boring conversation. Any more information on this situation, please, Spirit? I mean, take this how it resonates. Like I said at the beginning, like this is kind of like a very specific message with the work connection coming through and the conversations that you might have. I feel like that's very specific. So someone needed to hear this. Pay attention to the red flags. It did come out in reverse, but I do feel like that's there just so that you don't repeat this old pattern. Pick up the ones on the floor. It is safe for you to love. And children. Your love life is affected by children. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah. You may be slow to trust. And the Knight of Pentacles that came through when we split the deck then at the beginning, it is a slower moving energy, but there's a lot of fire and passion within this person showing up. So they may agree to take it slow so that you can feel safe in this connection. So that you can feel safe and seen, and you can actually put the red flags to rest. You can go, look, I didn't see you before through the eyes that I'm seeing you now. And to you, that might be a red flag, but I feel like it's a hang up from something that happened to you in the past. Someone didn't pay you enough attention. And that could potentially be why you're seeing certain things as a red flag. Even like how hot and heavy this person is, you may see it as a red flag, but it is safe for you to love. And whether it's with this person or whether there's something else coming through next year, enjoy what is this situation for now, and be safe with this situation for now, and respect yourself and your decisions that you've made for yourself for now, because if that the part that's about you is amazing and is healthy and was definitely needed. It was forced in a sense. It was very much divinely guided, and this person is coming in for a reason as well. Everyone enters our life for a reason or a season. Raw. Yeah, this person is like, rah, come and get me, like, or I'm coming to get you. And that kind of came in the stop start came in like a blockage position. So there may be a distance between when you see this person next. So say you meet them at this event, or say you meet them on New Year's, it may be a little while before you meet them again. And that distance is really firing up that passionate like response in that person. And like, I feel like they could devour you is what I'm getting from that. This is a desire deck after all, this little one here. So you can use it for, you know, passion prompts. But there's a lot of intuitive messages that comes from this. Mine. Yeah, this person really wants to make you like theirs. And even if it takes some false starts for you guys to get into the passion that they want to release, I feel like they're going to be like, it's cool. I'm going to wait. It's worth it. And on the bottom, we have the question mark. So there will be some questions about whether this is something that you can engage in, especially if it's a work connection. It might be a little bit taboo, so that it's going to raise some questions, and it's going to raise some, you know, possible triggers, or just hinting at things that you may still need to recover from as a result of this. And then you've got switch at the bottom of the deck there, and that could actually hint towards you switching roles. And while this person is like kind of in a mood to wait for you to be like relit up and not so focused on your coin, or to allow room in with that decision that seems like you weren't open to love, but now that you are, it may switch, your energy may switch up quite suddenly, and you might actually be the one roaring yourself and coming back to life in terms of like feeling really embodied. And I just get embodied from this Queen of Pentacles as well, just like really rich in your sense of self, and in all aspects of your life then start to open up as you feel more whole and full within yourself. That is an awesome message. That is beautiful. So I feel like saying congratulations. Merry Christmas. I hope this resonated. Please let me know in the comments below how this felt for you. And like and subscribe. Like I said, it's going to really help my channel, and then you'll see the next video. Thanks guys. Bye.